Welcome back to guys. Time for another Shy manga volume review. Welcome once again. It's going to be on the third volume of Shy, and I'm just getting my list of characters here up because I do write down their names because, especially in series like this, there's so many of them. We're in the third volume. More have been introduced, sorta. Yeah, it's just a mess. If you've seen the anime, I want to say this one covers the last episodes that were released of the anime. Anime covers 3 volumes, which is crazy because typically they cover more. That tells me they really want to take their time on this series, which it could be a good thing. It really can. You just never know with mangas and anime series, to be honest. So before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can find me on social media and other places by checking the description below. I do appreciate all the love that you guys do show on this channel. There is other volume reviews and anime reviews, so on and so forth, that you can find here. So hopefully you're watching that, and yeah, do subscribe because that helps tremendously. So we're following the story, not of her, of her, who her superhero name is Shy. Now, this girl right here is Lady Black, and her power basically is to heal people. She's not a big part of this volume, to be honest. It's her, who she's been part of Shy. I want to say she's kind of a main character, but not really. She's another superhero from Russia, Spirit, and she's kind of Shy's mentor. Now, she had this big battle that we saw in volume 2, and that's kind of where it starts off. We start off with Lady Black giving us a report of how not so good she is doing. She basically has a hole in the side of her, and she's like, she needs to take care of herself, so on and so forth. The other thing is that we also find out that there is an evil group led by this boy, Stigma, who essentially is recruiting and taking spirits on his own to essentially go against the heroes. And the heroes, for the first time, have realize that they are needed more than ever. Kind of the first volume, it was all about like heroes don't really do much, like they just kind of are there, and they're a sign of peace because the world is finally in peace. But now more than ever they are. So Spirit definitely is the one that takes the cake on this volume. We see essentially a little bit more of Spirit's private life and how she lives in Russia. She invites Shy into an orphanage, and we later find out that this is where she grew up. She's very much loved there by all the kids. She still donates money, so on and so forth. We kind of get this like, oh yeah, she was an orphanage child, but like, why did she end up here? Well, we find out that the lady that works there is her. She knew her mother, and it ended up being that I don't want to spoil too much because it also spoils the last episodes of the anime, but the mom is somehow involved in the evil group, and I'll just put it like that. We do get a big chunk. I want to say a third, if not maybe less, like a fourth of the last part of the volume is the mom's past, and it is, well, maybe not so much. It felt like it was more, but like a fifth of the volume is the past. We get the battle, huge battle, and I want to say it's one of, and I will show some of the animations here, but it is one of the battles that I've really enjoyed seeing. They did a really good job in illustrating the battle. Some mangas don't do an amazing job with battles, but I personally really enjoyed it. There is like the effects of that tear having the animation. I mean, gosh, of a, she's smiling here, but that tear has the reverse, which is really what she's portraying, her pain. It's just it's one of the most beautiful fights that I've seen, and we then see the past of the mom and of Spirit. Now I'm not gonna show more than just this, but if there is a tear jerker of a background story, at least for this series of Shy, this one is it. They don't give as much as I thought they would, and they probably will give more in volume 4. Like, I feel like maybe the last episode could probably be part of volume 4. Just the way they divide the volumes, just it is what it is. But the past of Spirit and her mom is just heart wrenching. I remember watching it, but reading it was, I think, worse in the sense of it was more painful. And again, I'm a father of soon to be 4 girls. By the time this video releases, hopefully already 4 girls, but also am a son, and it really does pain when you, as a parent, or knowing that your parents give so much of themselves for you as a kid, or you as a parent to your own kids, and sometimes that's just not viewed by anyone. And I myself make it a habit with my wife and I to praise each other of how good of parents we are to our kids, even if we're not the best parents, because I know we're not. But that praise helps one another, me and my wife, just kind of come into like, hey, we're trying our best, we're doing our best, and we're not giving them X and Y items that other kids have. We're not giving them the enormous, we're going to go family trips. We're not giving them all that a lot of families on social media sometimes portray like it's so easy to do. Why don't you just do it, right? But we are giving them a loving family, a safe place at home. We're giving them so much more that I feel that so many kids don't. Even those that have that stuff don't even have. So it really hit home. So really enjoyed this volume. Go check it out. I didn't even talk about Yen Press. Yen Press sent me this copy just to review for you guys. Give them some love. Go to yenpress.com. They have an umbrella of companies. So yeah, go check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And thank you so much for watching this. Let me know what you think. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.